It's a really great energy here.
It's celebrating women who are helping women.
This is an amazing platform to give back to women, and I'm really happy to be here.
Through Diane's advocacy and generous support of tonight's awards, she works to create a world where the inherent strength of women can shine through. I really applaud her commitment to giving her voice to those who can't speak for themselves. She feels very strongly that it is an obligation to speak for others if you do have a voice. So please join me in welcoming my dear friend and partner, Diane von Furstenberg.
Each one of us has a voice. And when we have a voice, I think it's important to remember to use that voice for people who have no voice.
We have seen progress, and Milan has been there at every step of the way, from the White House to Vital Voices to serving as the first ever U.S. ambassador for global women's issues. So please join me and get this well-deserved award for all you have done.
Let's work together. Let's fast forward greater progress for women and girls. Let's take the power in this room and use it for purpose, just as Diane has done, as Tina has done, as Hillary has done, and so many of you, to really make a difference. Because as Gandhi said, we have to be the change we want to see in the world.
For over 2 decades, Adi Maimalanga Tufanai has been working to change economic structure of Samoa so that families can remain intact in their own communities. Now, because of the remarkable impact she has made, Samoa is competitive in the arena of international trade. Additionally, she's created a stronger and safer communities across the Pacific.
We shine a light into their communities. This award, which I'm really, really humbled to receive, will ensure that we continue to nurture and mentor Pacific Island families, bring them into the cash economy and into the realities of present-day life. Thank you for shining a light on the Pacific.
In 2003, filmmaker and activist Samar Manala Khan made a documentary about Swara, these so-called compensation marriages, which often result in young women being treated as slaves. She launched a campaign to abolish this legal but inhumane practice and screened the film in the Pakistani communities that accepted Swara as convention. The following year, Swara was outlawed.
To stop violence against women, we have to prevent it. It can be prevented by changing the notion of honor that is infused with power, control, and patriarchy. Let us celebrate those men who are brave enough to speak up for women.
Becky Straw was working with Charity Water and saw firsthand that people in developing countries need sustainable assistance. She partnered with Jody Landers, whose drive to give back came from adopting 2 children from Sierra Leone. With the Adventure Project, they're encouraging entrepreneurship to move people out of poverty for good. Thousands of people voted for this year's People's Voice Award. Please join me in congratulating the 2015 winner, the Adventure Project.
Aid is always appreciated, but a job has the power to move a family out of poverty forever. We will continue to work hard to make you proud, because we're on a mission to create 1 million more joys. Thank you.
The Inspiration Awards goes to a true survivor, a woman who has experienced an unimaginable challenge and turned it into a mission to make positive change in the world. Gabby is a strong supporter of rights, including the Second Amendment, and she has committed her life to protecting rights while finding a solution for gun violence.
Stopping gun violence takes courage. the courage to do what's right, the courage of new ideas. I've seen great courage when my life was on the line. Now is the time to come together. Be responsible. Democrats, Republicans, everyone. We must never stop fighting. Be bold, be courageous. The nation's counting on you. Thank you.